Your future self desperately wants you to know something that could alter the course of your spiritual journey. This isn't just another piece of advice, it's a profound truth that, once understood, will illuminate your path forward. Imagine a version of you who has walked through the trials and triumphs of life, who has gained wisdom and insight from every experience. This future self looks back at you now, with all the love and care of someone who has seen the full picture, and pleads with you to grasp this one crucial understanding. It's not something trivial or easily dismissed, it's the key to unlocking your true potential, the guide to navigating the challenges you face today. Ignore this, and you may find yourself wandering, lost in the confusion of life's many twists and turns. But listen closely, and you'll discover a clear, focused path that leads you to the very best version of yourself. The stakes couldn't be higher. If you turn away from this message, you risk staying stuck in old, limiting patterns that hold you back from becoming who you're meant to be. Your future self has witnessed the consequences of not embracing this truth, times when you felt lost, disconnected, and uncertain. These are the moments that have kept you from fully stepping into your power, from realizing the incredible potential that lies within you. Imagine the regret of looking back and seeing all the missed opportunities, all the moments when you could have made a different choice, one that would have aligned you more closely with your true self. But it's not too late. This is your chance to avoid those pitfalls, to steer your life in a direction that not only feels right, but is right deep in your soul. Don't let this moment slip by. Embrace this insight, and watch how it transforms your life, bringing you closer to the future you desire. The first thing your future self wants you to understand is the immense power of self-awareness. Self-awareness is not just about knowing who you are, it's about understanding how your thoughts, emotions, and actions are all interconnected, and how they shape the reality you experience. When you become truly self-aware, you begin to see the patterns in your life, the habits that keep you stuck, the fears that hold you back, the beliefs that no longer serve you. This level of awareness is like turning on a light in a dark room. Suddenly, you can see everything clearly, the obstacles, the opportunities, and the way forward. Your future self knows that this is the foundation upon which all other spiritual growth is built. Without self-awareness, you're like a ship without a compass, drifting aimlessly on the sea of life. But with it, you have the power to chart your own course, to navigate the storms, and find your way to the shores of peace and fulfillment. This is why your future self urges you to cultivate self-awareness every day. It's the first step in taking control of your life and aligning yourself with your highest purpose. Your future self also wants you to embrace the reality of change as a constant force in your life. Change is not something to fear or resist, it is a fundamental part of the journey that leads to growth and transformation. Often, we find ourselves clinging to the familiar because it feels safe, even when it no longer serves us. But your future self has already lived through the moments when change was the only path forward, and understands how necessary it is for your spiritual evolution. Embracing change means opening yourself up to new experiences, new perspectives, and new opportunities that can elevate your life in ways you never imagined. It's about trusting that every shift, every transition, is guiding you closer to the person you are meant to become. When you resist change, you create tension and struggle, but when you embrace it, you flow with the natural rhythm of life. Your future self knows that by welcoming change with open arms, you allow yourself to grow, to learn, and to transform into the highest version of yourself. This is not always easy, but it is always worth it. Change is the doorway to new possibilities, and your future self is urging you to step through it with courage and confidence. Another crucial insight your future self wants you to grasp is the importance of inner healing. Healing is not just about addressing the physical wounds you carry, it's about tending to the emotional and spiritual scars that have shaped your experiences and your perceptions. These wounds, often buried deep within, influence your thoughts, your behaviors, and your relationships in profound ways. Your future self has seen the impact of these unhealed parts of you, the ways they have held you back from fully embracing love, joy, and peace. Inner healing is a journey of self-compassion and self-discovery. It requires you to look within, to acknowledge the pain and the trauma that you have endured, and to offer yourself the grace and the space to heal. This process is not about rushing to the finish line, it's about giving yourself the time and the patience to process and release what no longer serves you. Your future self knows that this healing is essential for you to move forward on your spiritual path. Without it, you may find yourself repeating the same patterns, attracting the same types of relationships, and feeling the same unresolved pain. But with healing comes freedom, the freedom to live fully in the present, unburdened by the past. Your future self urges you to make this healing a priority, knowing that it will lead you to a place of greater peace and fulfillment. Forgiveness is another vital lesson your future self wants you to learn. Forgiveness is not about condoning the wrongs that have been done to you or pretending that the pain doesn't exist. Instead, it's about releasing the hold that these past hurts have on you. Your future self has lived through the consequences of holding on to grudges and resentments, the way they have weighed you down, clouded your heart, and kept you from experiencing true joy. Forgiveness is a powerful act of self-liberation. When you forgive, you free yourself from the chains of anger and bitterness that have kept you stuck. You create space for healing and for new, positive energy to flow into your life. This does not mean that the hurt never happened or that it wasn't significant. It means that you choose to no longer allow it to define you or your future. Your future self wants you to understand that forgiveness is one of the most powerful tools you have for creating a peaceful and fulfilling life. It is a gift that you give to yourself, a way to reclaim your power and to move forward with a lighter, more open heart. Your future self knows that by practicing forgiveness, you will open the door to deeper relationships, greater happiness, and a stronger connection to your true self. Your future self deeply desires that you learn to trust the universe. Trust is a powerful force that allows you to let go of the need to control every aspect of your life and instead, to surrender to the flow of the universe. There are moments when things don't seem to go as planned, when challenges arise that seem insurmountable, and when the path ahead is unclear. It's during these times that your future self urges you to remember that the universe has a plan far greater than you can imagine. Trusting the universe means believing that everything happens for a reason, even if that reason isn't immediately apparent. It's about understanding that every experience, whether pleasant or painful, is designed to help you grow and evolve. Your future self has already seen how the universe has worked in your favor, how it has guided you through difficult times and brought you to places of deeper understanding and strength. By trusting in the universe, you open yourself to the endless possibilities that life has to offer. You allow yourself to be guided by a higher wisdom that knows what is best for you, even when you cannot see it for yourself. Your future self knows that this trust is the key to living a life of peace and fulfillment, free from the anxiety and stress of trying to control everything. Patience is another critical lesson your future self wants you to embrace. In a world that often values speed and instant gratification, the virtue of patience is sometimes forgotten. But your future self understands that true growth and transformation take time. Patience is about trusting in the timing of your life, understanding that everything unfolds exactly when it is meant to. It's about resisting the urge to rush into things or force outcomes that are not yet ready to manifest. Your future self has seen the moments when impatience led to mistakes, missed opportunities, and unnecessary stress. By cultivating patience, you allow things to happen in their own time, in the way that is most beneficial for your growth. Patience is not just about waiting, it's about waiting with a sense of calm and trust, knowing that what is meant for you will come at the perfect time. It's about understanding that delays and obstacles are often the universe's way of preparing you for something greater. Your future self urges you to practice patience, not only with the external events of your life but also with yourself. Be patient with your growth, with your healing, and with the unfolding of your journey. In patience, you will find peace, and in peace, you will find the clarity and strength to move forward with confidence. Finally, your future self wants you to understand the profound importance of gratitude. Gratitude is more than just saying thank you, it's a way of life, a mindset that can transform your entire experience of the world. When you practice gratitude, you shift your focus from what is lacking in your life to what is abundant. You begin to see the blessings in every moment, even in the challenges. Your future self has seen how gratitude has the power to change your perspective, to bring more joy, peace, and love into your life. It's easy to get caught up in the pursuit of more success, more happiness, more fulfillment, but your future self knows that true contentment comes from appreciating what you already have. Gratitude is the key to unlocking a life of abundance, because when you are grateful, you attract more of what you are grateful for. It's a simple but powerful truth: the more you focus on the good in your life, the more good you will see. Your future self wants you to make gratitude a daily practice, to take time each day to reflect on the many blessings that surround you. This practice will not only bring you more happiness, but will also align you more closely with the flow of the universe, opening you up to even greater possibilities. So, listen to your future self. The insights shared here are not just words, they are a roadmap to a life filled with purpose, peace, and fulfillment. Your future self has already walked this path and knows the importance of self-awareness, the inevitability of change, the necessity of healing, the power of forgiveness, the trust in the universe, the virtue of patience, and the transformative power of gratitude. These are the keys to becoming the person you are meant to be, to living a life that resonates deeply with your soul. As you move forward, remember that every step you take is guided by a higher wisdom, and that by embracing these truths, you are aligning yourself with the best version of your future self. Trust in the journey, and know that you are exactly where you need to be. The loneliness, the challenges, and the doubts are all part of the process of becoming. You are a masterpiece in progress, complete in your essence yet ever growing in your potential. Embrace this journey with an open heart, and watch as your life transforms in ways you never thought possible. Your future self is cheering you on, knowing that you have the strength, the wisdom, and the courage to become everything you are destined to be.